Ashley, David Pollock from the University of Georgia, and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Longhorns have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Temple's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for a man. It's Simon. The short hands. It's Adams. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They mark it at the 29. Off play action on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
When it's a play action pass, that quarterback really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's caught. It's Adams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The kick is on its way. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. So the Texas Longhorns offense has its first opportunity of the day. They're led by a sensational signal caller. And Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this quarterback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know your deficiency. You know your masking. How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Longhorns are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points in the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Going right to work up top. Catch switch in the middle. It's Irvin. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake. Down to throw. Just a little off. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. The short hands, it's Jones. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Simon. Bringing the heat. Catch in stride inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from the senior. Third down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's good. And the kick is good. And, guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Offense lines up for a first and 10 from the 43. To throw, it's Manning. Pressure coming. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. And the Longhorns line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Working that left side now. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put one to the board.
And that's the first
touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish and take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Penn State has the lead right now inside Beaver Stadium. But Happy Valley is a tense place right now. This is a tight game. They're up by 7 over Nevada. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas,
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Horns up and ready to hook up. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. He lofts one down the sideline. Intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Longhorns need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Makes the grab. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Oh, and just like they threw it up, put a ground ball on top of it, still gets the 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this 1st half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Adams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Simon. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And a nice answer
answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. He's got the back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going to throw deep right side. And it goes through his hands. Only had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Hunt is in the air. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
A quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation of time. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll do it himself. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Off the boot, looking for his man. Takes the easy completion. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Looking for a man, it's Simon. Here comes the heat. Quickly to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They kick it away on fourth down. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Wingo. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling from Austin today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
Temple will try to move this one deep to get the second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to throw. It's Manning. He's got it. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Makes the grab. It's Baxter. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The play action fake. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Longhorns really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got an open man. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Wide receiver comes in motion. It's complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short.
Second down coming up.
Off the play fake. Oh, they're after it. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. Finds his big tight end. Turning it on. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Longhorns will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point. Game one going exactly how they scripted it.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Florida State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Doak Campbell Stadium, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Alabama. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass, it's Simon. Lofts one high and deep. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught over the middle, it's Adams. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. They get it on rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Texas! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it, but pick it up and make a play. They make a play in this offense. They have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
Getting set for the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Simon. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Here's the pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock it down back at the 16.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Temple lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The give to the tailback. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. And the Longhorns can really attack on this second and short.
Second down.
The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Longhorns come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. They'll run for it. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Big loss on the play. Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on there.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Simon. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jones.
Second down pass.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
First down for the offense.
Texas, who holds the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Jones.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. A strike downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll pass it. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And everybody's getting in on the front now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with a 40-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Irvin. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Gives it on the option. They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Simon. Grab near the sticks, it's Stewart. And he's down at the 41, that's a first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This This defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of a day.
Temple lining up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Caught in the backfield, it's Lockett. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Second down, he'll throw it. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. It's on target and complete. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Back to throw, it's Simon. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And the Longhorns send out the punt unit. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Texas offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much this coaching staff can be happy on.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you could just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener, but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.